And welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo GameCube. Alright my friends, welcome back. So, I have just returned from the Water Temple, and I'm heading to Kakariko Village, and what the heck has been going on here all this time? The place is completely wrecked. We've only been away for 45 minutes. The heck happened in that time? All the buildings are on fire and shit. And what's Sheik doing over there? He's always at the scene of the crime, isn't he? Get back, Peter Pan. Okay. What the heck? So we're going to be entering the bottom of the well, but in order to do that we have to watch this cutscene first. You have to actually approach Kakariko Village from Hyrule Field. If you come from Death Mountain it won't initiate this cutscene. So you have to make sure you come from Hyrule Field to get this cutscene, so you actually can go down the bottom of the well. Well, what the heck is that thing there? Some sort of shadow creature. And it just goes to prove how dark and mysterious that bottom of the well is. And the Hylian shield isn't going to quite cut it. And neither is the Master Sword. So I figured in this episode I'm going to do the bottom of the well, and I might as well do the chicken quest as well for the extra bottle, because I haven't done that yet, and I could do with a third bottle. So I'm going to be able to do all of that in this one episode for sure, because the bottom of the well does not take that long to do. I mean, you can be out of there in about 5 minutes. If you're going down there just to get the Lens of Truth, you can just be in and out, so I wouldn't even consider this a dungeon or anything really. It's certainly not the Shadow Temple, that's for sure. That's where we'll be going next as Adult Link. We have to actually go back to the Temple of Time, turn back to Kid Link, come back here, drain the well using the Song of Storms, and then we can enter the bottom of the well. We go down there, we get the Lens of Truth, then we have to be Adult Link, and then we can go to the Shadow Temple. Because we're going to need the Lens of Truth, that's for sure. But thankfully we get to learn a tune, which takes us directly to the Shadow Temple. This is the Nocturne of Shadow. Quite a mysterious, creepy tune. Alright, let's go ahead and learn this. We've nearly learned all the songs in the game now. I mean, the good thing with these tunes is they act as little teleportation songs as well, so this will take us directly to the temple once we're done. Okay. I'm really surprised I haven't done the chicken quest yet, actually. That's not really that difficult to do. I guess where I've stuck to some of the more main objectives, I kind of missed that one out. But thinking about it, we're at 37 gold sculptures now. I'm only going to be going for about 50, because you get the best rewards up until 50, and then, you know, 100 sculptures is basically infinite rupees, but you don't really need that. So I'm going to go ahead now and return to the Temple of Time. We need to come back here as Kid Link, so make sure that you remember all the songs. I tend to have a difficulty remembering every single one of them, but this is up, right, left, right. Okay, yeah, alright. Alright, so we just had to come here for that one cutscene, but we can't actually do anything unless we're Kid Link, so we've got to go back to the Temple of Time, put the Master Sword back, go back 7 years, and we might as well stay there because of all this shit. All these terrible things that have gone on whilst we've been Adult Link. I'm kind of liking 7 years ago. I might just put the sword back and just, I don't know, stay there. And then when 7 years does eventually come, I'll come back here, grab the Master Sword, and I'll go forward another 7 years. Yes, I like my thinking. I'll just skip all of the crap. All of the fights with the bosses and everything. That's a good old plan. I might have to consider that one. Right, okay, so thankfully there's no zombies in Hyrule Market. We get to just leave the Temple of Time and everything's a bit more happier and jolly. You've got the dancing guys, you've got the market, you've got the dancing couple as well. The guy keeps spinning his partner around. I'm surprised she hasn't thrown up all over his face yet, actually. But thinking about it, I have done a lot of side quests now. I've done the mask quest. I've got the extra Deku seeds, the extra Deku seed bullet bag. I've got quite a lot of things now, so it's good times all round. Little collectibles. I'm not going to go for 100% completion, but I am going to do a lot of side stuff. I mean, who knows? I may eventually do everything in the game. I don't know. I probably won't be getting 100 sculptures though, because I've gone to, you know, all of the dungeons now, and I've probably missed the odd few here and there, so I can't remember exactly how many sculptures I've got. I mean, if I was going to go for a sculpture run, I'd have to have a little checklist up of every single one in the game, and that's probably a little bit too time consuming for my liking, so maybe not this time. But I am enjoying this game. It is a true classic on the N64. I'm glad it hasn't lost anything on the GameCube. It actually looks and plays a little bit better in my opinion. I mean, if you've tried them shooting gallery games with the N64 controller, you'll know what I mean. I mean, it's janky on the GameCube, but on the N64, man, you are considered a pro if you can complete this game with an N64 controller. That shit was hard as a kid, it really was. That was my challenge as Kid Link. But we want to come back to this guy. If you remember, he mentioned a kid that came here and wrecked things up. So we have to come back here and do that. It's a little bit weird. He's talking about a kid that messed things up, messed the, you know, the windmill up and everything like that, and now we're going back 7 years to actually make that happen, and I don't know, it's a little bit weird. I wouldn't quite consider it a paradox or anything like that, but it's a bit strange. You can see where I'm coming from. But we do that, the windmill goes crazy, and the well decides to drain. And we need to drain the well because we can't use the iron boots and the, you know, the Zora tunic and anything like that, so we have to make sure there's no water down there. So now he's like, what the hell? Go around, go around, go around. What? It's going way too fast. What did you do? And then he just strangles you and you die. No, he's not the happy mask salesman when pissed. We'll save that for Majora's Mask. Alright, we want to go down here. Okay, right, so into the dark well we go. For one thing and one thing only. The Lens of Truth. This is the smallest little side dungeon in the entire game, I think. Oh, yeah, I haven't got my hookshot or arrows for you, have I? I have to do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. One jump attack's normally enough, though. But as you can see, you can go through walls and stuff, and a little bit trippy at times, but we have to lower this water level. And that was a giant, massive skull. Right, now, some of the walls here go through and there's little chests and that, and you can open them and get keys and rupees and stuff like that. There just so happens to be a key in this one. There is actually quite a lot more that you can do in this place, and it's mainly for things like, I don't know, sculptures and stuff like that. I'm not going to mess around too much here though, because you can fall down the floors. Like some of the floors can actually be invisible, and then you can fall down onto a lower section, and believe me, that is really not fun. You've got zombies, poison, you know, everything. I'm sort of gonna just come here for the Lens of Truth and get the hell out of here, I think. And look at that, guys, like, you're playing my favourite tune, my man. Alright, I get it. Oh yeah, stick to this side. Oh, there you go. Can't kill you because you're invincible at the moment when you have that. Never understood that giant patrolling skull head though. Just kind of makes this place a little bit more intimidating, but not nearly as intimidating as the little side boss that we're about to encounter right now, so let's just avoid that guy. I think there's bombs in this chest. Yeah, I'll come back for that probably. But we need to come through here first, and this is what I mean about this place being absolutely tiny. Right, let's get rid of you, you're in my way as well. There we go. Right. This is the little mini-boss that I really do not like, because in my opinion this is one of the creepiest things in the game. You've got these 4 hands with bloody nails poking out of the ground, and if one of them grabs you like this, let me just get rid of this thing, look at that. That in my opinion is just fucking terrifying. And its horrible face as well, like it's got blood stains all over it, and it's got, you know, a bloody jaw and everything like that. Look at that. That, in my opinion, is a lot creepier than the zombies. It just goes underground, waiting to kidnap children. That, I mean, come on, that is terrifying, right? No, get off of me. I don't want to get bitten. No. Right, come on. Make my day. Come on. There you go. One jump attack for you. And you can't get round and attack him in the face because he keeps on turning, so you have to just get on with it, basically. There is a trick to get him to come out of the ground. I think you can bomb a section of this ground here, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to take this guy out. One more little fighting session should be enough for this. Right. Get rid of you. There you go. No, get off of me. Damn you and your long-reaching abilities. Alright. I just don't like this thing at all. It's got no arms because they're all poking out of the ground. There's a twitching, pulsating body on the floor as well. It's just, I don't know, it just screams creepiness. Okay, right. Let's grab that little bottle there and let's get the lens of truth. I mean, the ceiling and the walls are made out of skulls. That screams trouble, doesn't it? It's taken a lot of courage for us to come down here and get this, so thankfully, we're not going to be leaving without something really useful. We can go to the market, and there's a game in there that you have to guess what's in the chests. You can't really see inside them because you can't see through them, but now we can. Now that we've got the lens of truth, we can actually break that game. And it's all for a piece of heart as well, so I may go back and do that. And just while I'm here, I may just restock up on these bombs here as well. And then that's it. I'm not going to bother too much with this place. I know there's a lot of sculptures here, there's a lot of other things as well, but I will quickly show off the lens of truth while I'm here actually, because it's a pretty cool item. Alright, so if I turn it on, you can see little hidden passages, like there's this one here. This might actually have a chest in it, I'm not entirely sure. Not a chest, sorry, a key. Is it? Yeah, this is a key. So already I've come across 2 keys now, and there's just a bunch of weird stuff around here. So what is this, for example? This is a room with a chest. Is this a map or a compass? It's probably a map or a compass. It can't be anything else, really. Yeah, it's the compass. It's very weird that this place actually has a compass, I have to admit. But I'm not going to bother messing around too much with this place. I really don't like it. Oh, and I really don't like that thing either. Okay, what is that? But I will just quickly show off this room. You do need the lens of truth here, because if you don't come in here with it, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Because you can see there's little openings on the ground that just wreck your day, and there's little ceiling guys as well. So watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. I know that. I'm trying to avoid one right now. You nearly killed me, Navi. You son of a bitch. I'll take the rupees though, why not? Right, what is in here? I might as well use these keys while I'm here. Spending more time here than I actually wanted to, but oh jeez Louise, what am I doing in this place? There's a gold sculpture here. Yeah, screw it, why not? Let's just sod off. Oh, it takes 2 boomerang shots, I hate that. Oh, well, if I could get another 2 sculptures, I could claim the 40 sculpture reward in Kakariko Village. But I want to get back and do the chicken quest. So I don't know how that's going to pan out, really. I guess we'll see. That is a key, probably. I don't want any more of those. So I think I'm just going to check this one last locked door over here. And that'll probably do, I think. There is a sculpture in here. Right, okay. Oh man, I'm determined then. I'm determined to find one more, because I'm on 37. Now I've got put up to 38, and now this will put me up to 39. I could do with one more gold sculpture. Damn it. I want the 40 sculpture reward, just because I can. Right, well I don't exactly know where I'm going to find that. I'm not the biggest expert of navigating around this place, but I don't know. Spending more time here than I wanted to. A little bit more time than I actually wanted to. Let's see. Ah, screw it. I might get the hell out of this place, actually. I'm just going to check this one little drop section here. And just see out of curiosity if this takes me somewhere. There is a locked door here as well. I don't know if I'm going to bother with this. Screw you, Bonehead. I blame him for this. Right, okay, while I'm down here and I'm messing around and all this crap, I'm going to do it, I think. I'm going to go through here, I'm going to get that key that's behind the skull over here, the sculpture. Where are you? You're over here, aren't you? No, go away, I don't want to deal with you. But if you do have any more rupees, can I farm and repeat that? Because if so, I'll do so. Yep, okay, I'm getting rich. That's one positive thing, I suppose. Oh, jeez. What happened to the rest of your face? I don't mean the skin part, I mean the rest of wherever it went, whatever. What is this? It's not even a key. Ah, screw this, I'm out of here. I'm getting the heck out of this place. Oh, there's one in there. Wait, will he take me in there? That would actually be so funny if he could. No, you can't do it. Alright. It's a shame I can't get that sculpture from here, though. That is the last one I need. That would literally be 40, wouldn't it? Yeah, that goes around there. Alright, never mind. I'm going to get the hell out of this place now. I've seen enough. I have officially seen enough. I'm probably going to come across another one at some point anyway, so I'm not entirely fussed about that. Ah, damn it. I mean, there are secrets that you can do. You can actually destroy these, believe it or not. These all have things in it. So you can put a bomb down, and that will normally destroy this stuff. Like that, you see? And then there's like a little drop-down section. Can we get back up? Yeah, we can. Let me just have a very quick look down here while I'm here then. There's a chest here. Let's see. Bomb shoes. Okay, right. If that was a key, I might have gone back. I may have gone back, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to get the heck out of this place now. I've seen enough, and I don't want to keep getting side distracted. Oh, damn it. These things literally take up the most time, by the way. Right. Well, we've got the Lens of Truth. We're done down here. But you can see how, if you wanted to, you can spend a lot more time down there doing all the little collectible bits on the side and that. But I did come away with 2 gold sculptures, and no doubt I will find another one at some point. But yeah, I'm just going to head back to the Kakariko village now. Going to get the chicken quest over and done with. That doesn't take too long, and then I'm just going to head back to the Temple of Time, teleport to the graveyard as Adult Link, and then I guess that's where I'll be finishing the episode. Right, okay. Because in the next episode I'm going to be doing the Shadow Temple. I actually really don't mind the Shadow Temple. I find it quite easy, so that one I'm really not that fussed about. I'm not worried about that at all, but let's go ahead and start piling up these chickens. She'll tell you how many is left. There's 6 more apparently. She is very, very terrible when it comes to looking after these cuckoos. But there's one up there. We kind of need a cuckoo to get to that one though. But there's one hidden in this box, so make sure that you always come over here, because that one can trick a lot of people out. It's only when they go over to it and they see the little green arrow, like we're playing Sims or something. Sims, the world of chickens. Yeah, that should be quite a good game. I reckon that would take off. I mean, they've done a Sims everything, haven't they? They've done a Sims Halloween, they've done a Sims Deluxe Edition, which comes with a big bonus package in case you're not satisfied with the first 100 games. There's Sims City, I don't know, there's loads. I've never really been that much into them games, to be honest with you, but Sims Chicken, I reckon could take off. I've got a good feeling about that. I might actually put up a little petition. Sims Chicken, yes. That could work. It could work, damn it. Believe in me. Right, okay, we've got about 3 more. I know where they are, though. Or 4 more, something like that. There's one all the way up here that's hidden away. Did I get the one down the end there? I think I got that one, yeah. I think I just got that one, actually. Too busy talking about Sims Chicken that I'm forgetting what I'm picking up. Right, so what I like to do is I like to use this one, because obviously when you jump they give you a little bit of glide as well, and you can just come over to this roof here and you can jump off of it, and that's normally enough to get you over here as well, so you can just throw these 2 off together like that. Right, now thankfully they don't fly back to their original spots if you don't quickly grab them, because if you go quite far with them and you put them down, they'll just fly away again. I'm going to use this one now to get over to one of the more awkward chickens to get, which you actually have to come over to these stairs to get to, because it's actually on the other side of that fence there, and you can't normally get to it by any other easier means. So we just fly over here like that, and there's a chicken down there and there's a chicken above us as well, so I'm just going to throw that one down there. Try not to fall down that hole, because if you do you'll have to start over, and you do not want to do that, especially if you're on the last chicken. So just throw all the chickens over there like that, get rid of them, and you'll be golden. Now the last thing is basically there is a one more up here as well, and that'll be it. And we have to do this to get a bottle, and if you come back and do it again, I think you get 50 rupees for doing so, so it's completely up to you, but I'm going to try not to fall down that well with the chicken. That will completely botch this whole operation up. Right. Where are the other two? You didn't fall down the well, did you? No, but you're both contemplating it, aren't you? Right. And that's it. That's all we have to do, and then we get a freaking bottle for it. I mean, there's a couple of side things that I can do. I can go to the graveyard and speak to Dampy, and he can do some grave digging for us and get us a piece of heart. A couple of little side things that I haven't done as Kid Link yet that I might do again at some point. But, oh damn it, please go in there, would you? Yep, it went in there. Okay, good. It went in there on its own accord. So we do all of that, and she has allergies, so she gets goosebumps when she touches the cuckoos. That's right, okay. A strange profession you've taken up there then, but that's what we do. We get an empty bottle, and that puts us up to a grand total of 3 empty bottles. Now thankfully we can come back to the Gold Sculpture House as Adult Link as well, so just because we didn't get the 40th one as Kid Link doesn't really make any difference to me. But I'm just going to go back to the Temple of Time now. And I suppose I could, if I wanted to, go and do the little... Yeah, actually that kind of makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's not going to take too long anyway. I've got the Lens of Truth. I'm going to go and play a game. Inside a game. It's Gameception. That really freaking hurt. Okay, so back to the market. And actually thinking about it, I don't know if you can play this game during the day. I think it's a night game. Can we come back here? It is a... Yeah, it's a free... Okay, alright. Well, that doesn't make any difference. We'll just turn it to night. Look at that guy up there. What is he doing just sitting up there peering out at the market? There's nothing really to see up there. Will you guys stop spinning? You're going to kill yourselves. I'm not sure if you can kill yourself by spinning, but I imagine you can get some pretty bad vertigo problems. Right, hello there. Yep, I'm a kid. Right, a door key. There you go. So you go through here. Make sure you've got magic, because otherwise this is pointless unless you've got very, very good guessing skills. But just get the Lens of Truth, and this is how you completely break the game. You see that? There's a rupee in here and there's a key in that one. So we just grab the keys, and then all you've basically got to do is just use the keys to get through every single door like that. So there's another key in there as well. And I think this is randomly generated as well. So if you happen to remember the first time you played this game and you remembered all the key sequences, you know, like that one there, that's been 3 times in a row on this side. I've never known it to be that actually, so I think it is randomly generated. Right, again? Wow. See what I mean? That would have definitely thrown somebody off by now. I've never known it to be that many times in one chest. Really? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way on earth that I would have guessed that. Every single side. I have never in my entire life known that. That absolutely makes no sense to me whatsoever. But there you go. That is for a piece of heart. It puts us back up to full health as well. So it's a little bit of an added bonus for us. I have never known that in my entire life. So that was 1, that was 2, that was 3. Let's see, how many rooms was there? That was 4. I think it was a grand total of 5 rooms that you have to guess. Yeah, I think it was. This is the 5th room. That is completely and utterly baffling. I have never known the keys to be on one side and one side only. Right, okay. Right. How very, very strange indeed. So let's go over now to the Temple of Time, do what we came here originally to do, and become Adult Link again. We have to unfortunately go back to the Temple of Time and go forward another 7 years to see the misery that Ganondorf has caused. Can't quite shy away from it forever, can we? Alright, let's get on with this then. And then there's no point just walking to Kakariko Village, because you do actually need the song to get to the temple, so it's alright. We've got the song to teleport there anyway. Okay. The sword is nearly as big as Link himself. That is certainly a thing. Still wearing the Zora tunic. And I've got the Begoron sword, so how does that animation quite work? Let me go ahead and get changed, I think. Okay. Right, now the song we're going to be using is the Nocturne of Shadow. So left, right, right, down, left, right, okay, yeah, alright. Okay. Right, let's go to the graveyard. The favourite place in the entire world of Link and his adventures in the Ocarina of Time universe. Yes, let's do that. That sure is a ton of fun, isn't it? Okay. Now thinking about it, there is some stuff that we can do here as well. There is more stuff, but I will come back because I have to exit eventually anyway. So, all you got to do is come down here and make sure that you've got Din's Fire for this, because if you haven't got Din's Fire, you're not going to get very far. So if you haven't got it, go back and watch one of my previous parts and I'll show you exactly where to get that. But you need to activate it sort of in the centre of the room, and it lights up all the torches simultaneously. And that grants you access to the next dungeon. So whilst I'm in here, I'm going to guaranteed find the gold sculpture, aren't I? So I'm going to leave the episode here, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the playthrough and will join me for the next episode. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.